So in today's video, I'm gonna be adding some shocks to the truck because it doesn't have any and it bounces terribly when you drive. So this should stabilize things a little bit. I got these as a kit that I got from eBay. Paid like $130, $140, something like that. And it comes with the, where they go? It comes with the brackets for it. These brackets here. So, you know, whole thing attaches, blah, blah, blah. And it comes with the thing that screws to the bottom of the axle. I'll be showing you more in detail. So here's the before, I guess. So the kit comes with this attachment here that goes into the axle. Well, not the axle, but it attaches with the perch bolt. So with the nut on the bottom, it attaches there. The shock goes in here, and then you just gotta put your bracket. Just gotta weld. These are the weldings. Just gotta attach here somewhere so this thing can grab it. And I'll be welding this guy in here. Just trying to get my measurements correct and this thing to compress about, they say 50 to 60%. So this thing here right now measures about a 5-inch. So I'm going, my goal is to get it to around 2.5 inches compressed with the weight of the truck right now. That should be pretty decent, and it should have enough to compress still from that. I don't love the green. I'm gonna see what I do about that. Maybe I paint him or something later. But yep. And that's kind of what we have right now. I don't know if I like this angle. It seems to me like it's too straight. I think it should be more towards this area, so maybe I can cut a piece of this a little bit more, push this way. But I was just trying to get a good look. That I do not like. I want it to be leaned more, so we'll do that. Yeah. All right, so here we go. This is what the finished product looks like. I already ground this one up. This is completely attached here, tightened. Everything looks. I did have to add a washer here to make it fit better, so I could grab this nut, because at the perch bolt nut, it was getting too deep in this socket, and I couldn't actually get a hold of it anymore when I was tightening it. But yeah, you can see the welds here. That's the only welding you'd have to do for this, and this is pretty sturdy already. That's one, and then I did this one. This one I haven't actually grounded, still a little ugly. And then I'll also need to do some paint, but that's what it looks like. I don't think I like the green with the truck being, you know, red wheels, red grill. It looks like Christmas, and I'm not trying to have a Christmas, you know, truck. I also attached the grill and the hood, so that gives it a more complete look. Kind of how everything, you know, looks together. It looks pretty awesome already. I love the way it actually turned out. I think I still would like the cap to point downward a little bit so that this could be like a couple inches lower. Just the front nose, just point down a little bit lower. And I'll put a picture of what I mean, because right now it's dropped about, I think, 9 inches total. Yeah, so here's what I mean. The truck looks very straight, as you can see from the front. I want it to point down a little bit, just a little bit, nothing crazy. So I'm thinking I'm gonna channel the cab about 1 inch or so in the front only, and then that's gonna give me about a couple inches on the nose for the grill to be even lower. From the front, I haven't messed with the back at all, and I like the back. I like the way that is. But the front here, I think, could be a little bit better. Just the nose. I think with the frame, I'm done with. I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. And then the other thing I want to change These are my split wishbones, but I don't like how this looks here. So I'm gonna try to attach these from under the frame. The problem is I need to box that part of the frame because right now it's just C-shaped. And you see how I left these holes? You know, I don't like that. So I'm gonna try and raise these a little bit. It's gonna mess with my angle, with my caster angle a little bit, but I think I can afford that because I just want to have this thing raised a little bit. And then I don't want to see this. I want it to be inside, and that will also give me a better geometry with the wishbones. It's gonna be closer to the stock setup. But yep, that's the truck so far. I have a mess in the back. No, don't look.